start. Let's see. Let me make sure I have the chat up. And there we go. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be unboxing the remainder of the GOT7 Present You and Me edition albums. And there's another 30. I did go ahead and open up the correct amount of the remainder that I needed to open up of the other two versions from what I already had. So I'm not going to be opening up those, just the remainder of what I need to open from this 30. And I think it's going to be like 26 albums that I'll have to open up right now. So this shouldn't take too long, but let's just go ahead and get right into this. So again, this is a huge box and it's got the stuff inside of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, bam. Okay. So we've got this all here. I'm going to get rid of this. And let's go ahead and get to getting these albums up. Hi, Duluth. How are you today on this lovely Monday? So, posters. And then the actual albums. So we're going to go ahead and get this all sliced open here. Okay. So again, this is a box and then another box inside of it. Okay. So there's that. And then we've got to get these guys. And then over here we have, it looks like we have these. So in this one, it's going to be 30. So I'm going to just count these, pull these out and then count them up right now first to make sure that I have all of the ones that I need before I even get to any of the albums in here. They're all like wedged. I don't know how well you can see it, but they're like wedged all over in this. So they made sure that they were there. They just wedged them real tight. Okay, so I have to count out. So this should be another 30. So real quick, I'm going to count this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So they are all here. I did not get shorted any of the pre-order gifts. The reason why I was checking that was to make sure because, yeah, I had to make sure because pretty much with this box, I didn't order the extra posters. So I only ordered as many posters as people wanted posters, and I didn't order any extra. And this was the box that had the less posters. So I just wanted to make sure that I didn't get gypped any of the pre-order gifts as well, but I did not. So I have all the pre-order gifts, which are now lovely and stacked right there. Ooh, you went to the gym. That's nice. Well, exercise, but exercise is good. I've been carrying a lot of stuff, and I was walking all week, and I hit the step goal, like the 10K step goal, both days this weekend. So I was very happy about that. I'm happy whenever I manage to do that, but I don't always get to. Hi, Lucy. How are you today? Okay, so we've got two. These are the two other versions because I needed 26 of each of these two versions. So the You and Me and the Miracle. And then in the box should be all my Forever versions, which we're gonna need to pull out right now. And there should be a total of 28 of these guys. So I'm just gonna pull them out and just start counting them right away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I do have all of the versions, the copies that I need. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. And I have my list up here that's telling me that I need 4 of these guys unopened. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move these away. You're doing okay? Oh, you have a program you need to go to? Oh, that always sucks when you have to go do stuff right when you have to go. You bought from Choice, but you haven't gotten it yet. I imagine that you should start getting stuff soon. I mean, it came out just last week. Well, wait, no. What day is it today? 2 weeks ago. So you should get it soon. I just got, like I said, the last bit of what I ordered, and everything that I ordered was ordered before the release. So yeah, it can take a while. And all of that was EMS. Nothing was shipped, slow shipping. Everything was shipped via EMS. But sometimes it takes a few days for them to ship out stuff. So I've had things that have shipped out to me the day things are released. But I've also had things that don't get shipped out to me until much later. This is annoying. Okay. So this one doesn't like that one. So I'm going to keep that one aside. That one's going to end up being mine. And then we're going to just keep going. Opening these up. I really don't like the outer bit. Because I've just noticed just from like looking at them. Because you can see. So some of them aren't that bad. But even while they're in the packaging, some of them start to get ripped up or bent, because this like paper outing on this is like really, really delicate, and it's just not good. So the best way that I found on opening them so that they don't get messed up is opening it from the paper end. But it's not going to save anything that was already damaged before this plastic is even opened, because it's just, there's a lot of them are completely fine, but I've also seen a lot that are, it's kind of like with the regular Present You albums. What's going on, Lucy? But a lot of the Present You albums, the regular editions, not the repack, they had bent spines. Nothing that you could have done, but it's just the way that they got in it from when they got shipped over. And that happened on not even just the ones that I had from the Go. That happened. I also bought another copy later on. Same thing, bent spine. And from talking to other people, they had a lot of bent spines too. So it's your birthday on Saturday? Yay! That's awesome. Then you have to have a lot of fun. A Christmas right before. This is, I didn't even do anything, and they just tumbled out. And look, it has my Bam Baby and a JB in there. I wonder what lyric book. It's a GOT7 lyric book. So, I'm actually gonna put this to the side because that means this one's already ready to go. Okay. But yeah, the paper on this is not ideal. It's much, some of my favorite simple packaging was actually the 7 for 7 albums, because with the 7 for 7 albums, they were just standard books like this, but they didn't have like an extra outer casing to worry about. So, and also because they were this thin kind, they didn't bend and break. Are you gonna do anything fun for your birthday? Are you gonna do something awesome? Let's see. Okay. Today is the 17th. That means tomorrow is my dad's birthday. That's cool. Let's see. So, this is, okay, there we go. Got it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch ready to get all these albums out and ready to go. That's a spare one. Let's see. You couldn't get, yeah, the shipping usually, so if you try to do EMS, the shipping is always going to be expensive. But if you do the cheaper, slower shipping, usually it's like $11 or so. Anywhere between $8 and $11 for the cheaper shipping. So that tends to help. When I run my goes, usually the shipping ends up dropping to somewhere around between $6 and $8 from what I've seen, depending on how many albums are being ordered. So that helps. But then obviously then you have to pay the domestic for me to ship it to you as well. But yeah, shipping from Korea is not the cheapest, although it is far cheaper to get something shipped from Korea than to ship something to Korea. Try shipping something to Korea. It is so expensive. I mean, I've had some things where I've had to ship a couple of things to Korea, and it's always so expensive because it's just no fun. No fun. It also made me go look up the way that shipping ends up working worldwide. And so pretty much part of the reason why shipping is so expensive in the US, like even just US to US, much less US to another country, part of the reason why it's so expensive, whereas it's much cheaper for other places like China or even Korea to ship from there over to here, it has to do with the way that they set up like shipping tariffs. So essentially the US gets taxed and has to pay more in shipping in order for other countries to have a lesser shipping. So pretty much we pay the price for like some other countries to pay to have cheaper shipping, which kind of sucks because it makes even just shipping everything, even within the US, really expensive, much less shipping it anywhere else. So, but it is what it is, and everything is just falling right out of these albums. Look at this. Like, it fell into the packaging. So that's like 3 albums that it's just kind of just falling out. Let me find the third card, though. There it is. Wait. Yeah, this one has to go there. I did that on another album though, and I didn't put it away, this one. So, yeah, but it is. Aw. Yeah, the albums that are on Amazon, it's pretty much usually just the same as if you were to buy it from like the Korean stores. Because when you buy it off of Amazon, usually it's starting to change a little bit now because people are selling their albums here now, so it's getting a little bit cheaper. But usually what ends up happening is when you're finding the stuff on Amazon, you're getting essentially a reseller on Amazon that's reselling the album. And usually when places or stores resell albums, like if you go into like certain stores and try to find them, they'll be like $30 or so, wherein the actual album maybe only costs like $11. And then even with the like EMS that it would cost for them to get their however many they're gonna get, it would probably only bring it up to maybe 20. They still tend to charge like 30. So that's the one thing about buying off of Amazon. Although, like I said, that is changing just a little bit with things being more available here. So things are changing, but who knows where it's going to end up in a few years. Still, it's already different from the way it was before, because before you couldn't find anything here unless you were in a specific like K-pop shop. Then I started seeing them on occasion in the import section in like Barnes and Noble, and now I can walk into a freaking Walmart or Target and find the albums in there just with all the other albums. And it's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, usually with Amazon is you will get the free shipping because it'll usually be, you'll usually get the regular perks for it being an Amazon sale. So, except for sometimes if it, depending on who the actual seller is, it won't give you it, but usually you can. So, okay, down to the opening up the last two, and then we're going to go through these cards, and then I'm going to be sorting these guys all night, getting them packed up, because I'm going to be starting to ship starting tomorrow. I'll be shipping 2 days is my plan, to ship on Tuesday and to ship on Wednesday. And then if anybody else pays after that, I will do my best to get it out before the new year, but I'm going to be doing stuff and I'm not going to be fully available after the 19th, after Wednesday. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so we've got those open. We've got some cards already here. I didn't look at the other lyric books from what we saw. Another GOT7 and another GOT7. So I have a fair chunk of the GOT7 lyric books so far. So let's just go ahead and start seeing what we've got here. So I'm still waiting to see. Oh, look, it's a Jackson. I haven't pulled one of those yet. I'm going to put that right there so I know. But, oh, this Jin Young card. I haven't seen this Jin Young card. He's so cute. But, yeah, we're going to get these open as much as possible. And I do still have to open up these two. I'll save those for after I get these guys squared. I'm still looking. I want a BAM or JB lyric book, but getting Jackson is, I mean, Jackson is, I think I mentioned, but Jackson is the third person I collect, so. So I'm just gonna like check these real quick. More GOT7s. More cards. I just saw Bam Baby in there. Oh, yeah. I saw Bam Bam. I love Bam so much. Okay. I'm just going to start pulling these out now. After this album, I'm just going to pull everything out and not slow down and look at everything inside each time just yet. So just pull it out. Make sure that I've got 3 cards and continue on, because this is still a bunch of things that I need to go through, and I'll look at them in a moment. Once they're out, once they've been plucked from their hiding spaces, then ooh, I see a BAM on top. That is a BAM. I'm gonna show you this because it was sitting right on top. Look at him. I love him so much. If I have to go one day, go on a date with one of the members, even though BAM is my bias and I love and adore BAM, I would probably go with JB. JB ruins me. But that is my life, so I'm okay with it. JB, I was looking at a picture of JB yesterday. Well, no, I was looking at a picture of Jackson yesterday. And I was like, man, Jackson's face has changed so much over the years. And he looks like more mature now. And then I was just like, well, really, all of them have really kind of changed a lot. And then I was like, wait, there's a face that hasn't really changed. And that's JB. JB pretty much looks exactly the same now as he did, like, when he first debuted with JJP. Like, he looks the same. And, I mean, you can try to tell me, oh, no, he's matured as well. Yeah, he's matured. His face is, sometimes it's a little bit thinner, sometimes it's not. But his face, like, it's not the same. He looks pretty much exactly the same. You need all the photo cards. The photo cards are really, really pretty this time. I really am digging them. So I'm very happy. I'm also seeing a lot more BAM this time, which is great because I was seriously lacking on the BAM cards. And it's not that a whole lot of people want BAM, but I want BAM. And most people don't have BAM super far down their list, so it's usually a safe one for me to give to people. So that also helps, but I'm getting a whole bunch of BAMs now, so I am not mad. The BAM stand in me is not mad. So here's that. Oh, they fell out over here. I'm just like, where did all the cards go? Yeah, that was for that album. Oh goodness. These are just, the cards are just falling out of this version. They are not staying in there at all. Tonight I get the fun of going through, counting all the cards, assigning all the cards, starting to packing it up, and making sure that everything is set up as best as possible because, listen y'all, like, this many albums is really not that much of a problem, but it's making sure that the right cards are going to the right spot. That is what is so much more difficult. Okay, we just had 3 that just fell out here. Because with the cards, with this many different cards, that means I have to go through and assign the cards, and then having one member per version is one thing. Having 10 cards for each member is a lot to deal with a go when you're trying to make sure that you're not doubling up on what cards people are getting. So yeah, that's always fun. So I still need to open up these 2 guys real quick, and then we are done. I will look through the lyric books that I didn't look at just now a little bit to see if we got any of the members that I haven't received yet. I don't have too many lyrics books, so as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 versions. So in case you didn't know, I have the Mark, I have the Jin Young, I have Young Jays, and I have the GOT7s. And now, as you saw when I opened it up earlier, I have some Jacksons now too. But I don't know what is all in that pile right there. But we're going to find out in a moment. You have to go. Bye, Lucy. Have a good day. Okay. So we've got another one, and 1, 2, and 3 cards. Got some Jacksons that time. And then we have this one. Pull that out. This is 1, 2 cards. Where's the third one? Oh, I found it. So 1, 2, and 3 cards. So we got a Mark. We got a Mark. Okay. But so really quickly, I'm going to just look at some of these lyric books right here to see. So we got some more Mark. We got more Mark. I have no idea what kind of lyric books. I just want to see if there's more of somebody I haven't seen yet, but I feel like I'm just going to have GOT7 and Jacksons in this because that's probably what's going to happen. Which so far it's looking like, because I'm getting a whole bunch of Jacksons right now, which isn't bad because a lot of people want Jackson, and having a full GOT7 one is nice and placating for a lot of people, because if you have a full GOT7, that means no matter what, your favorite member is in there. And then I have a lot of people who want Jackson from the go, so that also works out very well. Jackson and JB are always the most requested. So, almost done. Almost done. Jackson. And this one is another Jackson. So yeah, so I have ended up getting a bunch of Jacksons, but I also have a bunch of GOT7s, a bunch of Jacksons now, which don't fit there, but, and then these were some more Markies. But yeah, that is all of the lovely albums, and I've got all these photo cards that I have. I already have all the rest of them all sorted out, but I have to go through these now, figure out what versions, which ones we have. But yeah, these guys, unlike the other one, so the regular Present You ones, on the back they formed a photo. These guys just have, they aren't numbered, so they don't form a specific order. But yeah, if you guys like this, then I will be doing more of these. I guarantee it. Whenever I get an order in for a go, as long as it's more than just like 1 or 2, I am doing that. So yeah, bye.